Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactics.
Haaland! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet, and it's been played through. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ferdinand clears it away. Stood up well to him there. And here's Dembele. Oh, look at the space here. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland. Driving forward. And he's really put himself on the line here. He has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Passes short and sharp. Zanetti. Played towards the other side. Rodri. Front-footed pressing going on here. And Zanetti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti. Howson. And it's Zanetti. Pogba. Can he get it through? Pogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri. And it's Totti. Pogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Totti. Good driving run. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
And hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Picked out, there's the shot! Superb goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's the keeper's ball. Yamal to Pogba. Totti. And it's Pogba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Oh, such a clever touch. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Attention, attention, le trafic risque d'être très dense dès le coup de sifflet final.
So let's get the ball rolling. Matheus Cunha. Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, just Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro with the clearance. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Matheus Cunha is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's rising! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Dembele. Pogba. Good play for Dembele. Knocks it out wide. Pogba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Shevchenko makes a dash for it. This is a promising build-up. Hullet, and this is Hullet. Oh, good effort! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cafu. And it's Totti. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Totti.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Out of play for a throw. Pogba. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. That'll be a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Totti. And it's Rodri. Now Pogba. And here's Yamal. Could move up a gear here. And they're back on the ball again. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pogba. Pogba. Shevchenko. Yamal has it out wide and in space.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
France have
Totti.
their second corner now.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 8. Alors,
Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Le numéro
France
17.
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Adriano. Shot, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Adriano really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Changement.
So their fourth corner of the game. Getting up there! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Nedved. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Delivered in. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Mateus, spread to the right.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Into
additionnel.
stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's got his cross in. Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now he's running away. That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Platini going face to face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gullit. Vieira cuts out the pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Gullit. Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rooney. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Cantona, he might be in here. Great chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
FC Tokyo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
FC Tokyo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Haaland. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gullit. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, it's Nedved. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rodri. Knocks it out wide. Cantona is onto this. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro getting forward. Chance here to counter. Stam gets across to intercept that. Manchester United
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Turan.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great ball, and he's in. Shot at goal! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
FC Tokyo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's taking no chances there. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A case now of complete control. Haaland finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. Stam chooses to go cross-field. Cannavaro looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Here's Vieira. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Platini.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Platini, who's set up 1 goal so far. Vieira. Nedved. Oh, that's delightful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's on it, can he get away? Platini. Aims beyond the defence. Rooney! And yes, it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution in progress.
FC Tokyo are having a ball here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. He's come in hard.
substitutions taking place.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi with the short one. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Cantona. And that's a good ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Number 7, Gullit. Coming on the field is number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, well played, well played. Pressing high and with purpose. Adriano has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to make the challenge. Nedved. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. FC Tokyo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rummenigge.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's going across goal. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that
5
feels.
minutes added time.
Manchester United benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano. Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Manchester
palpable.
United against Indonesia.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
And he really does have it all. The ball has bounced loose now. Goulet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
Chance for a shot! Holland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Tunisia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Gullit. Knocks it out wide. Bale. Looking for the far pitch. Rising! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Maldini gets it away. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bale gets across to intercept that. Goulart chasing after it. Bale is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. First quarter of an hour gone. Gullit. And Gullit! It's hit the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Gullit. Passes short and sharp. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
This is a promising build-up. Gullit. Oh, that's delightful. Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And here's Haaland. Nicely spread. He's a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's under a lot of pressure there. That is good strength. And that is out of play. Arda Güler takes a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Bellingham powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Flings in a... Oh, great leap! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Adriano. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Quick request for support.
Manchester
for our
United
World
will
Charity
be
Fund.
wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So let's get the ball rolling. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Neatly clipped into space. Haaland! Incredible! Just incredible! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their... And he shoots! And he can clear it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. It's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Indonesia are down to 10 men. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. So Sergi... Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's found a way past. Schneider, Mbappe, Yaya Toure, Pirlo, Matheus Cunha. He is starved of space and time. Thuram, he's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gyökeres, Yaya Toure, and that's been intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Well, that's a danger. Can he finish? Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Quarter of an hour played. Pullet is the team's great visionary.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pullet. That is good alertness. Yaya Toure. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. And Konate. Yaya Toure. Bale did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stam. And it's Sergi. Vieira. No way through there. Pullet. Sergi. Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yaya Toure. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bale played with finesse. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Bale. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Snyder. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram. Schneider. Azar. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to... And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Down to business again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Bale. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yaya Toure. Gyökeres, never the sort to be shot shy.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Azar, a player who needs no introduction.
That's just playing it safe and simple. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Rummenigge. Gyökeres. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. It's Schneider. And it's Yaya Toure. Thuram. And Konate. And he goes cross-field. And it's Snyder. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Played back into the centre. That's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. And here's Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge. He'll try from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
So we have movement on both benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Vieira with the clearance.
Novo Horizonte really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well read, nice interception. Adriano. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Schneider. Elects to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely aimed pass. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance!
2 added minutes has been
He's given that plenty, but no.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball over the top.
They need to play.
That's it. There will be time for no more. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither...